Olá! Olá a todos! Bem-vindos ao Ultraboot Gaming! Hoje vamos continuar as aventuras de Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. Esta é a versão Director's Cut do jogo. Vamos a isto. Nós no último episódio viemos até ao hospital e agora andamos atrás de uma pessoa. E eu já nem me lembro quem é. Mas pronto. No último episódio falámos com esta recepcionista, já nos disse onde é que é o quarto. Vamos ver se encontramos o quarto. Vamos por aqui pelo corredor. Ora bem. Temos aqui este senhor. Senhor? Senhor?
Hello.
Oh, hi! No whistling, right?
Right.
Ok. Fala-me sobre este senhor.
Do you know where I'd find a patient called Marquet?
Marquet?
No, I'm not allowed on the wards with Mr. Shiny.
A sério? Ok. Então se calhar não me consegues ajudar. Vamos embora.
See you later.
Yeah, take care now.
Conseguimos mexer nesta porta, ok. E conseguimos espreitar para ali. Ok. E agora fazemos o quê? Vamos mexer nesta porta?
Hey now, you can't go in there.
Porquê?
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents of that cupboard.
Mas se calhar também não preciso ir ali agora. O que é que temos aqui?
As I tugged the plug out of the socket, the polishing machine coughed, spluttered, and died.
Mr. Shiny, what's wrong, pal?
Ok. Já percebi o objetivo. Ok. E vai a ligar a tomada. Mas eu não consigo fazer nada. Ai, consigo, calma. Hehe! Roubei uma bata. Agora sou o Dr. George. Certo. E agora? Já falas comigo? Já me dizes onde é que está o homem?
Hello.
Oh, hi! No whistling, right?
Right.
Não dá. Já desapareceu a opção. Ok. Vamos embora.
See you later.
Yeah, take care now.
Vamos embora. Vamos por aqui, que acho que é o único caminho. Ora bem.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Oh, hi. Is this Ward J2?
Yes, sir. The patients are ready for your inspection, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse.
You'll need this, Doctor.
She gave me a long, narrow metal box and a stunning smile. Thanks.
Could you take a look at the client in bed number 3 now? His name is Eric Sopmarsh.
Ok. Vou já ver. Mas primeiro, fala-me. Por acaso não viste um palhaço por aqui, pois não?
Do you have any clowns on the ward?
Why, yes, we do.
Hã?
A professional clown.
I'll bet he lightens the place up.
Hardly. Monsieur Boissy has been in a coma for the last 3 months.
Não. Ok.
Do you have a patient named Marquet on this ward?
Oui, monsieur. He is in the private room at the end of the ward. He has been placed in strict isolation.
Ok. E porquê?
Why is Marquet in quarantine?
If you wish to know more, you'll have to speak to Herr Hagenmeier. All I know is that Marquet's room is strictly out of bounds.
Pronto. Ok. Não há nada que eu possa fazer?
Do you know who paid for Marquet's room?
No, of course I don't.
Preferential treatment like that must cost an arm and a leg.
That's not my concern, monsieur.
Ok. Pronto. Certo.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Pronto, isto é interessante. Já consegui enganar uma pessoa e passei por inspetor. Já consegui enganar outra pessoa e passei por eletricista. E agora consigo também passar por médico. Isto é um espetáculo. Ora bem, ela disse que eu não conseguir...
Doctor,
Ui.
What is it?
you haven't taken my blood pressure.
Ok.
Seems fine to me.
You're not doing it right.
Of course I am.
No, you're not. Dr. Monroe never did it like that.
I can't take a satisfactory reading while you're excited like this. I'll come back later.
Ok. Já agora deixa-me falar com ele.
Hello? Anybody home?
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Stobart, and I'm here to steer you down the rocky road to recovery.
Dr. Monroe said there was no cure for what I've got.
Your problem is you stayed in bed too long.
Are you sure you're a qualified doctor?
You better believe it.
Ok. Fala-me sobre a enfermeira, só favor.
What's your impression of Nurse Grendel?
She's a very efficient young woman.
Efficient? You make her sound like a vacuum cleaner.
I've no complaints.
Ok, pronto. E sobre Marquet?
What can you tell me about Marquet?
He's the man in the private room, isn't he?
Sim.
That room was mine before I was tossed out like a common squatter.
A sério? Pronto. Certo, mas porquê?
Do you know what's wrong with Marquet?
They won't even say what's wrong with me. Tell me, Doctor, what's your opinion?
It's too early to say.
But I've been here for 3 months.
Ok, pronto, está bem. Certo.
I'll come
Vamos embora.
back later.
Vamos embora. Não é com este senhor que eu quero falar. Este não me diz nada.
Oh, Doctor,
What now?
you didn't finish taking my blood pressure.
Este homem é um chato, a sério. Este homem é muito chato.
Okay, let's try again.
Pronto. Vou ter que fazer outra vez. Isto está difícil.
You don't have the first idea what you're doing, do you?
I'll come back when you've recovered your manners.
Certo. O que é que eu apanhei?
It was a device used for measuring people's blood pressure.
Ok. Pronto. Pronto. Este não me deixa passar para ali. Agora o que é que eu faço? O que é que eu faço? Eu vou tentar uma coisa. Não sei se vai funcionar. Vou falar com o médico que está na entrada. Agora estão 2 médicos na entrada? Ups. Vamos falar.
Excuse me, sir.
Aha! Just the man. You must be the new boy.
Yeah, I must be.
Sim.
Well, stop wandering about and make yourself useful.
Ok.
Bernie, come here, boy.
Ah.
This is Benoit, my nephew. Can I trust you to look after him?
Não sei. Sim? Acho que sim. Eu tomo conta dele. Pronto.
He's fresh out of medical school. It will open his eyes to see a real doctor on the job.
I'll bet.
Show him around. Let him see some real suffering.
Está bem. Certo. Vamos falar primeiro com ele. Hã? Não deu. Olha, mas ele está-me a seguir. Será que... estou a pensar. Dado que agora tenho este médico a seguir-me, vai ser mesmo ele que vai fazer aqui a avaliação. Vamos ver. Será que é essa a ideia?
Hi, it's me again. I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor. It's my job. Seems fine to me.
You're not doing it right.
Pronto.
I'll come back later. Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Yes, sir?
So what's your name, kid?
Benoit, they call me Bunny.
Bunny? Jeez, and you don't mind?
Oh, I've gotten used to it.
Okay, Benoit, you're gonna help me.
Anything you say, sir.
Pronto. Finalmente consigo falar com esta. Fala-me sobre o Marquet.
Do you know anything about a patient named Marquet?
No, sir, I don't know much about any of the patients.
I've never met a doctor who admits that he's only human.
I'm only a trainee, sir. I'm sure I'll get the hang of things.
Ok. E sobre a enfermeira?
Do you know the nurse on Ward J2?
No, monsieur. This is my first day here. I can't wait to get my hands dirty. I was talking about treating my first patient, of course. I didn't mean to get my hands dirty with a nurse.
Shut up, Benoit.
Okay, sir.
Ok. Vamos lhe dar esta máquina. Pode ser que ele queira fazer o teste ali àquele paciente.
Here, take this pressure gauge.
Thank you, sir. What do you want me to do with it?
Well, keep it safe until I think of something.
Não era bem este o meu plano.
Follow me, Benoit.
I'm right behind you, sir.
Eu pensei que ele fosse pegar no equipamento e fosse ali fazer a medição. Ora bolas. E se eu agora tentar ir para aquele lado? Será que ele depois vai fazer a medição?
You haven't finished taking my blood pressure.
Will you keep quiet? You're disturbing the other patients.
I'll keep quiet when you've taken my blood pressure properly.
I have to see Jacques Marquet first.
How come he gets preferential treatment? It's because he's got money, isn't it?
I'll come back when you've dealt with that chip on your shoulder.
Ok. O que é que eu faço agora?
Hey, Benoit!
Yes, sir?
Calma. Agora tenho aqui uma opção.
Do you still have that gauge I gave you?
Oh, yes. What do you want me to do with it?
Vai fazer ali a medição àquele paciente, se faz favor. Senão não consigo passar.
Use it on Eric Sopmarsh.
Okay.
Será? Ui, será que consigo passar já? Olha! Consegui passar! Que maravilha! Espetáculo! E tenho quase certeza que este não vai deixar entrar. Mas mesmo assim vou tentar.
Rather you than me, pal.
Hã?
I'm Dr. Stobart.
Bonjour, doctor.
Hã? E eu quero ver o Marquei.
Have you heard of a guy called Marquet?
He's in quarantine, doc. Right behind this here door.
Marquet is just the man I wanted to see.
I wouldn't go in there if I was you. He has anthrax.
Hã? Não tem nada.
I have to visit my patient.
What for?
Routine. I have to check he's still breathing.
Yeah.
What if he's not?
I'll sign the certificate and register his bed as vacant.
That's a cold and distant attitude to death.
Well, I've been institutionalized to the point of godlike aloofness.
The white coat suits you.
Thanks.
Ok. Mas a sério, eu precisava mesmo de entrar.
Catch you later, officer.
Au revoir, doc.
Pronto. Ui! Ei, Jesus! Parece estar em muito mau estado.
Marquet?
Yes, I am Marquet. I've been expecting you.
You have?
Well, what are you waiting for? Get it over with.
I just want to know what I should do with the gem.
The Lahmar gem.
Yeah, right here in my pocket.
I thought you were one of the assassins.
Ok.
Not me. I never inhaled.
So, you were sent in my place.
Yeah. You could hardly make the trip to Ireland in your condition. What should I do with the gem?
Deliver it to the Grandmaster. Quickly tell him that I have found the tripod right here in Paris.
What, you have it?
Not yet, but it's being taken care of.
Huh?
I hired a couple of stooges with a flair for petty crime.
Would that be Flap and Guido by any chance?
You know them as for Gloucester. He has gone off to Syria on a wild goose chase.
They have geese in Syria?
He has a theory about the location of the...
Oh.
That's enough excitement for one day, Monsieur Marquet. What are you doing here?
Talking to this patient, of course.
Monsieur Marquet is my patient. If Herr Hagenmeier was to hear that...
Okay, I'm going. I'd learned all I could from Marquet anyhow.
Ah, there you are, sir. I was just coming to look for you. I finished with your pressure gauge.
Thanks, Bunny.
What's that noise? It sounds as if someone's having a cardiac arrest.
It's all right. The doctor's in there with him.
Are you sure he was a doctor?
Oui, monsieur. He showed me his ID. It was Dr. Braille.
There's no Dr. Braille working here.
He's an imposter.
Oh não. Oh
The
não.
door's locked. Help me, officer.
Stand back, monsieur.
Temos um assassino no quarto. Pronto. Será que ainda salvamos? Ui. Pronto. Chegámos tarde. A sério. Morreu mais um.
George.
Olha. Tenho mais notícias. O Marquet morreu.
I found Jacques Marquet.
Did he talk?
Yeah, he talked. For the very last time.
He's dead.
Yeah. Killed in cold blood by a bogus doctor.
Pois.
That's despicable. What kind of guy would pass himself off as a doctor and take advantage of a dying man? Was it Khan?
No, I don't know who he was, but it certainly wasn't Khan. He got away, out the window. Have you ever heard of the Hashi-Ashin?
No.
Marquet said that they were his biggest enemy.
His biggest enemy was the bogus doctor.
Don't remind me. That guy was evil. He had wild, staring eyes like a dead fish. I'll never trust a doctor again.
Ok. Ah, mas apareceu aqui o Khan outra vez. Vamos falar sobre ele?
Do you think the assassin was responsible for killing Marquet?
I don't think so. He could have finished him off the first time. Besides, Marquet would have recognized him.
He was pumped to the gills with sedatives. He wouldn't have recognized the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse unless they'd introduced themselves.
Ok. Certo. E agora o que é que eu faço? Eu não tenho pistas. Já falei com ela sobre a Jam. Não vou falar sobre isto. Vamos embora.
I guess I'd better go back and talk to that weirdo.
Which one? Rousseau or Sergeant Mou? Oh, but you're referring to André.
I'll let you work it out.
Ok, vamos embora. Vamos embora. Certo, vamos ao museu. Ai, o museu! O Marquet tinha contratado 2 ladrões para ir roubar o tripod. Será que ainda chegamos a tempo? Ok, vamos entrar. Ainda está aqui. Ainda está aqui, mas está ali um homem. Está ali um homem. Vamos ver quem é?
I beg your pardon. Are you André Lobineau?
That's me. You want my autograph?
Aleluia.
No, I was told you may be able to help me.
Help?
My name is George Stobart. I'd like your professional opinion.
Well, okay. Shoot.
Finalmente! Apanhámo-lo cá. Já podemos falar com ela. Olha, eu preciso saber muito sobre este pergaminho e depois eu quero também saber informações sobre o tripod. Vamos começar pelo pergaminho.
I'd like your opinion on a medieval manuscript.
Vraiment? Do you have it with you?
No, it's too fragile. And besides, there are certain people who'd stop at nothing to get their hands on it.
Intriguing. Do you have a copy of the text?
There isn't much. Only a few Latin phrases. I was kind of hoping you'd help decipher the pictures.
Without seeing the manuscript, that's a tall order.
Just tell me one thing. What does the image of 2 men riding on the same horse suggest to you?
The Knights Templar. Does the Templar seal appear on this manuscript? I'd love to see that for myself.
Ok. Só com aquela pista ele já sabe qualquer coisa. Espetáculo. E o tripod?
I think you ought to know that the tripod is going to be stolen.
The Lochman tripod? No.
Sim.
It's true. I can give you a description of the thieves.
Before the supposed event has taken place?
I heard them planning the raid.
They're wasting their time. The tripod is protected by a state-of-the-art alarm system.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Pronto. Ok. Certo?
Does the name Montfaucon mean anything to you?
Sure, it was the most grisly spectacle in Paris until the Revolution.
A public toilet?
Montfaucon was the place of execution for many thousands. A dark temple of death, with row upon row of arches, each one framing a grim exhibit. Scores of rotting corpses swung on creaking rope, while the crows devoured their flesh.
That explains the image of the hanged man. I found a reference to Montfaucon in Ireland, in a village called Lochmarn.
Lochmarn? That's where Pegram was digging.
Exatamente.
That's right. He'd left the excavation before I arrived.
Ok. Vamos continuar.
Do you know Pegram well?
Not really. I met him at a conference. I would have liked to talk to him in depth, but I didn't have time.
When was this?
Oh, back in the summer, July, I think.
Vamos falar sobre Nico.
The manuscript is being looked after by a friend.
In Paris?
Yeah. Not far from here, in fact.
Well, just give me the address and I'll come round and take a look.
I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I should check with her first.
A female friend?
Yeah, she's a woman.
Continuemos.
This friend who has the manuscript,
Oui, the anonymous girlfriend.
she lives at 361 Rue Jarry.
Ah, I know it well. I'll drop by. Just as soon as I can.
Ok. Vamos ainda insistir mais um bocado no tripod.
Why don't you loan the tripod to me for safekeeping?
Because I'd never see it again.
Well, don't you trust me?
It's not a question of trust, George. That tripod is hundreds of years old and extremely fragile.
I get your point.
Ok. E sobre os assassinos?
Have you ever heard of the Hashashin?
Why, yes, it was a radical Muslim sect whose name became synonymous with murder. It was formed in 11th century Persia, shortly before the Crusades.
At roughly the same time as the Templars.
Yes, they gave a new word to our language. Assassini, the assassins.
Continuando.
How did the assassins get their name?
From the legends surrounding the secrets of their initiation rites. A young man who sought to join the sect was given hashish until he drifted into dreams. He awoke to find himself in a fabulous garden with everything he could wish for. The freshest water, the most delicious food, the choicest hash, and the most delectable women imaginable.
Cool. Do you have the address?
I haven't finished the story. There was a price to pay for this taste of paradise.
Wouldn't you just know it?
The young man would wake the next day to find himself back in the real world. He was told that he'd been given a glimpse of the heaven reserved for holy martyrs. A heaven he would enjoy for eternity if he was willing to join the Hashashin.
Ok.
How did the assassins operate?
Well, as I explained, the new recruits would be only too willing to die for the cause. They'd be instructed in the use of the dagger, poisons, and disguise. Then, the Grand Master of the sect would name an enemy of Allah.
And they'd stop at nothing to eliminate that enemy.
You got it. They were fearless and deadly.
Does the cult of the assassins still exist?
Take a look around at the world today. You tell me.
Ok. Será que conseguimos saber mais alguma coisa? Vamos falar sobre os Templários.
Can you tell me anything about the Knights Templar?
I sure can, Georgie. Soldiers, diplomats, mercenaries, monks, bankers, you name it, the Templars fit the bill. The greatest fighting force in Christendom, the militia of Christ.
Jeez.
Ok.
How did the Templars get their name?
From the building in which they set up their headquarters. The King of Jerusalem gave them part of a mosque on the Temple Mount. It was said to have been the site of the original Temple of Solomon. The order became known first as the Knights of the Temple, and later as the Knights Templar.
You're a mine of information, Andre.
Glad to be of help, Georgie.
Ok. Sabem que mais? Eu acho que não vou aprender nada mais a não ser história. Portanto, vamos sair daqui. Ele disse que ia ter com a Nico o apartamento dela. Se calhar o objetivo é ir para lá.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
E se calhar, se eu for até lá, se calhar ele até já aparece lá. Vamos lá dar um salto.
Hello, George. Oh, by the way, I had a visit from André Lobineau.
Oh, yeah. I hope you didn't mind me giving him your address.
Not at all. It was lovely to see him again. He was over the moon when I showed him the manuscript. It's not often he gets that excited. He made a sketch of the knight's crest to take back to the museum. I believe he's identified the family who bear that crest.
I sure hope so.
Ok. Aparentemente, ele esteve aqui antes de eu chegar. A sério? Uau! Então agora faço o quê?
I guess I'd better go back and talk to that weirdo.
Which one, Rousseau or Sergeant Mou? Oh, but you're referring to André.
I'll let you work it out.
Pronto. Vamos ao museu. Ver se há alguma novidade. Ok. Por aqui parece estar tudo bem. O tripod ainda não foi roubado. Certo.
Hi,
Olá.
André.
Hello, Georgie. Hey, I visited Nicole's apartment.
Eu sei.
Yeah, she told me you came by.
Ooh, quite a fine Georgie boy. I didn't expect anything quite so sexy.
I hope you're referring to the manuscript.
Oui, of course.
Ok. E agora o que é que me sabes dizer sobre o pergaminho?
What did you make of the manuscript?
It dates from the time of the Crusades.
We guessed that from the Templar seal.
It's a story and pictures like a modern-day comic book.
Ok. Só me diz isso. Fala mais.
What story does the manuscript tell?
I don't know. It was probably produced for the tourist market.
Tourists?
Oh, oui, pilgrims in their thousands on their way to Jerusalem. The tourist trade is nothing new, you know. It's been around for centuries. Ever since Joshua made a packet selling souvenir bricks from the walls of Jericho.
Ok.
Have you deciphered any of the images on the manuscript?
There's very little I can be sure about. The slang of the bull could be a reference to Mithras,
Who's he?
a Persian god, almost as popular as Christ at one time. The only thing I can be sure of is the knight. He's Spanish.
How can you tell that?
The writing on the shield, the reference to Ave Maria. No self-respecting knight from Northern Europe would have borne a coat of arms like that.
Ok. Que mais?
Can you identify the knight's coat of arms?
I already did, Georgie. He's a member of the De Vasconcelos family from the Costa Calida.
Were they famous?
No, they're not mentioned after the 15th century.
Oh.
The spotlight of history moved on. They're probably long dead.
Ok.
Does the name Montfaucon mean anything to you?
Sure, it was the most grisly spectacle in Paris until the Revolution.
A public toilet?
Montfaucon was the place of execution for many thousands. A dark temple of death, with row upon row of arches, each one framing a grim exhibit. Scores of rotting corpses swung on creaking rope, while the crows devoured their flesh.
That explains the image of the hanged man. I found a reference to Montfaucon in Ireland, in a village called Lochmarn.
Lochmarn, that's where Pegram was digging.
That's right. He'd left the excavation before I arrived.
Ok. Pronto. Vamos embora. Vamos continuar.
Thanks for your help, André.
You're welcome.
Ok. E agora faço o quê? Consigo abrir ali a janela? Não. Pena. Vamos embora. Agora não sei para onde é que vá. Oh! Já tenho um novo lugar para visitar? Ei, espetáculo! A sério! Então valeu a pena ir ao museu. Ele deu umas pistas sobre aquela família que devia ir visitar. Ok, fixe. Pronto, vamos então para uma nova área. Ei, uau! Espetacular! Está engraçado. Ok. E já posso jogar? Já. Ok. Pronto. Chegamos a uma nova área. Mas hoje ficamos por aqui. Continuamos no próximo episódio. Tchau, pessoal.